removing the oil filter. This is the old one that we kind of just tried to take off. You see how the seal is nice and moist? Wet, moist, whatever you want to call it. Slippery.
Never mind.
On this one, it's not. So in order to do this, it's a plain and simple thing. A lot of people will forget to do this, and they'll crack the seal, and it'll leak oil, and it will blow their engine and ruin their day. What you do is you want to dip your finger in the oil container, get it nice and oily, brand new oil. Sometimes you could use used, but we prefer to use new.
On customers.
For customers, at least, yeah. And what you do is you just want to wet the seal. And it's quite simple. But it's just tedious.
As you can see, I mean, we're using a nice summer oil here. SAE, actually this happens to be 30. Normally use 10W30, I mean, it's all the same. If you're in the winter, I mean, maybe you want to use a 10W20 for different temperatures. If you're going to plow with your tractor, it's not a big deal. Our neighbor only uses this to mow in the summer, so this is a good oil.
Once you wet the seal, thank you for that, by the way, you want to put it on.
Get over here.
To the right. Now, the thing about this is you do not crank it down. You just want to twist it by hand till it's a nice snug feel, but you don't want to get a wrench on it and twist it up. Otherwise, it's not going to want to come off, and it does not want to work with us.
Just like you said, as hand tight as you can get it, and that's good right there.
Try
For fuel filters, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just get yourself a nice set of pliers. These little clips right here, you just clip on, move these clamps out of the way, just pull the filter off, stick a new one on, no big deal.
And sometimes the filter on the front or the back does not like to come off, so you get a pair of dikes and you just take a nice and clip it at the end. And once you do that, you are good to go, and you just put it right back in as long as you have enough line to go.
And if you're working alone, it's probably not a bad idea to have some vice grips on you if you got like half a tank of gas. It stops spewing gas everywhere.
And with this, these are parts right in the trash can.
The shopping cart, yeah, you missed out. Okay, we'll get it. All right,
That's character.
We'll be right back getting the blade deck off and changing the drive belt.